Hello everyone, so I'm making another video, so if I don't upload on the same day, the reason I'm wearing the same outfit is I just filmed it straight after my last video. So anyway, before I get started into the review, I just wanted to quickly show you these saddle blankets or baby pads that I made. I know in my IKEA haul, my IKEA tack haul, I showed you the $2 blankets that I bought, and I told you I was going to make some baby pads out of them, and I did. So the first one is this quilted one. I used red stitching. I know the lines aren't that straight, but I didn't try to get them straight. I just was doing it for function, not to look. So this is the first one. I think it turned out really nice, and it will work really well. So that's the first one. And the second one, I wish I would have thought of this before I did the first one, but I decided that it would be cool if I, instead of doing the line quilting, I could follow the line of the pattern on the blanket, which I did. And this one turned out really nicely, I think. It's definitely my favourite, and I actually could be bothered changing the thread into a white thread. So that's that. And to get the pattern, I just traced around one of the saddle blankets that I already had, and yeah, it was very, very easy. Maybe I might make a video on it if I buy more material. Very cheap. Those would have cost me $2 each, and yeah, they work really well, and because they are polar fleece, they wick away moisture from the horse, so the horse doesn't get too hot and sweaty when using the baby pad. So anyway, on to the review. One of my most viewed videos is my Kincaid Ready Ride review, comparison review with my Wintec 250 saddle. So I thought I would do a review on this saddle because this is definitely my preferred saddle out of my 3 saddles. I love this saddle. I cannot fault it. It's perfect to me for my needs. So I'll just take off the cover so I can show you. I did clean this yesterday, so it should look pretty nice. Okay, so I'll just show you a quick overview of what it looks like before I start talking about it. I do, the only thing I have to do is cover my stirrup leathers in talcum powder. As you can see, they're sort of a light grey at the moment because they're covered in talcum powder, just to stop the saddle squeaking so much. That's the only thing about synthetic saddles, they make a lot of noise. It's got the removable knee pads that can velcro and be actually moved into different positions depending if you're jumping or doing more of a dressage, and they can also be removed. That's basically what it looks like. The light's shining on it there, and my saddle has care, you can see there. Okay, so I'll just get started on the review. So this saddle I bought on sale from Horseland about a year ago now, a bit over a year, and I bought this for around $500 because I got it I think 30% off or something like that, and I think it retails just under $900 for the care version, but it does also come in flock. So just a quick difference between flock and care. Flock is filled with wool or other synthetic materials like the majority of saddles are, and care is an air system, so all the parts of the saddle that would be regularly or normally filled with wool are actually filled with an air system, which that is a big difference in price, but the air system will move with your horse's body, and it will never be permanently compressed, whereas flock will compress, and then say your horse changes weight, or you use your saddle on multiple horses, the saddle will permanently stay the same shape after it's been compressed, whereas Care will, each time you put it on a horse, it will move to the horse's shape, but as soon as you take it off, it'll go back to the same as it always was. So that's just Care and Block. So anyway, this saddle does come in black and in brown, and it is Australian made, I believe. And it's an Australian brand anyway. I'm not sure if it's actually made in Australia. I probably should check that. It has gold coloured studs that say base Wintec on them, and it has D-rings and the Wintec symbol under here, another little stud, and the D-rings do move. And I have the matching Wintec stirrup leathers, and I have core steel stirrups on at the moment, but it is, this is my main saddle. I've been using this very frequently, pretty much the only saddle that I use, and it looks exactly the same as it did the day I bought it. You know, it cleans up like brand new every time, and all you have to do to clean it is wipe it down with a little bit of water on a soft cloth, and you'll get it super clean, super easily, much easier to care for than leather. Also, the synthetic saddles are a lot cheaper than leather saddles, although the synthetic will last. If you get a good quality synthetic like a Wintec saddle, the synthetic will last you much, much longer than any leather will, and with minimal care as well. The main reason that I decided to buy this saddle is because it's a very trustworthy brand, and you know that it will definitely last you as long as you need it to, while being very affordable, but extremely good quality and very good for your horse. This does have a interchangeable gullet system, which is very easy to change. You can change it yourself. You just have to buy a replacement gullet in the size you need, and you just take a screwdriver, unscrew it, and replace your gullet. So this saddle has a medium wide gullet in at the moment, and if you buy this saddle from Horseland, they will send out a saddle fitter to your house to fit the saddle to your horse, which is a really good extra. So that's just a little perk of buying from Horseland. Currently at Horseland they have a trade-in deal. If you trade in any saddle, no matter the condition, you can get $200 off a Wintec saddle of your choice, which is a really great deal. If I needed a new saddle, I would do that. But the great thing about these saddles is you can buy them everywhere used, because they hold up so well. You could get perfect condition Wintec saddle for $200, and it'll last you forever. So I'm thinking about selling my leather saddle and buying another one of these, because as you guys know, I have 2 horses, one Wintec, and I would definitely prefer to have another Wintec around the house, because they are great. So this is the 250 model. They also, in an all-purpose, they have a 500 and a 2000, I believe, are the main ones that they have at the moment, although they do have other ones. I just went the 250, it's the base model that they have for sale at the moment, and it's really everything I need. These would be great for pony club use and things like that. They look very nice, but also if you're just like me, they're great for just riding around at home, because they're so easy to manage. You know, this is be great for daily use. As you can see, mine looks brand new, and I've had it for a year, been riding in it almost every day. And to go with it, this is in my last video. If you want to see the previous review, go to my last video. I use a Wintec girth with this saddle, so that's that. This also does come in a dressage model, and Wintec makes a great range of all different saddles, anything to suit you, and also Wintec is a brand by Bates, and Bates does make a great range of leather saddles if you prefer leather as well, that also come in flock and care. So I think that was the basic review. Would recommend this saddle. I know that I probably, if I would have bought this full price at Horseland, I probably would have been paying too much, but luckily I got it on such a sale. You can get these so many places that are actually a lot cheaper, but I just bought this in store and needed it kind of urgently because I had a new horse and no saddle. So yeah, that's that. I love this saddle. It looks beautiful. It's so easy to manage. You know, it doesn't even get that dirty, and the great thing is you don't have to worry about it getting wet or riding in the rain, and also it doesn't fade. I sometimes leave this in the sun for all day if I accidentally leave it there, and it doesn't fade at all. It's just great. It's just, I love this thing, and also it's animal friendly, which is always great. So yeah, hopefully this helped, and you get to see another one of my saddles. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon, and may as well just go to sleep. Also, there's one thing I forgot to say, super comfy. It is just the most comfy thing ever. So yeah, alright, see you guys. I'm just going crazy here. Bye.